Okay, I still have like two questions I'm asking. One, what the hell did I just watch? And two, why the hell did I end up watching this in the first place? Hello, welcome back to another movie review on the channel, and yes, I watched The Witcher, Nightmare of the Wolf. How did I watch it exactly? Well, I think I just remembered just now. So, I've heard about this months ago, and I could have done trailer action, but honestly, I did not, because I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Nah, but still, and I heard about The Witcher before, and I actually tried watching the show, the series. I tried watching the first episode, but like, bro, that episode was a freaking hour long, and either I got bored watching it, or I just couldn't finish watching it. But it's just, still, I tried watching the Witcher series, and I pretty much was curious about this, like, wait a minute, isn't his hair supposed to be white, or is this a different character? I'm like, very confused. Still, I mean, I'm surprised this came out like a week ago, and I did not know about it, and I just watched it last night, because why not? Because I figured, you know what, I'll give this a shot. I mean, I was gonna watch it anyways, either way. And now after watching it, yeah, I got some mixed feelings about it, but sadly, I'm not making this a spoiler review because I have some thoughts on pretty much the entire movie, I guess. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is that this is a spoiler review. So, if you've not seen it, I don't know if I would recommend you guys check it out, but it's your choice. I mean, I've made my choice on watching the movie on Netflix, but still, if you are interested in seeing this, then yeah, I suggest you don't watch this video because I will be diving down into spoilers. But once you see it, you could come back in here and then, yeah, you can watch my review on my pretty much my spoiler review for Nightmare of the Wolf, with a Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf. So yeah, around the beginning starts off with oh no, just village people that are just walking through the woods and in a forest full of snow, and just like I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen, and I pretty much predicted because like the girls watch their dad die in front of them, and I'm just like, oh god, just, they're scarred for life, and it even gets worse because whoever killed their dad kills the three girls, and those three girls are children. And here's the thing: I do not like while watching TV or movies, and that is kids dying on screen. Now that I don't handle, and that I did not know was gonna happen. I'm just like, really, I do this 2 or 3 times throughout this entire movie, but just. Oh man, I mean, it would sound like I kind of hated this, but I'll get to I'll get to the part where if I liked it or not by the end of this video. But I'm just diving down some spoilers. Luckily, the other kid survives, which I feel bad for him because he just watched his father. Well, he didn't watch his father, but he pretty much saw his father's dead body. He pretty much witnessed his sister's death. Like, oh my god, like. It was disturbing and not. It was disturbing for me to watch. Then again, this is probably. I mean, it's based off a video game, right? Unless it's based off a book, and then I don't know. I don't know much about The Witcher. I don't know nothing about The Witcher, but still. And pretty much, I'm just confused at what's going on. I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm not talking or anything, and I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I fear I'll be like, okay, I didn't like how the movie began, but so far it's an alright movie. I thought I'd be saying that for this review, but again, I got some mixed feelings about this movie. Now, I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I don't know if I liked it. I mean, I did like how it ended. I'll get to that part later, but we of course get some flashbacks going on to how Vesemir, if I pronounce his name correctly, became a Witcher, and just yeah, we pretty much get some flashbacks to how to him before becoming a Witcher and then after becoming a Witcher, and just yeah, I really should have taken notes for this. But let me just talk some of the important details that I would like to get off my chest, because I could just end up making a 45-minute video of just me trying to remember pretty much every single detail of the entire movie. But so we're pretty much Vesemir finds his childhood friend, who he tried to make out with, but couldn't when he was caught by the Witcher after stealing. Well, quote unquote stealing. He didn't steal anything. Just still pretty much a distraction or something. I don't know how to explain it, but just he he meet he reunites with his childhood friend, which what was her name again? What was her name again? I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Not poster. Not poster. Guess. Uh, Lady. Yes, I don't know that. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. That's it. I do not know if that's it, but I cannot get names right. And I'm like thinking, okay, so she's pretty much wanting to make sure the Witcher doesn't die. Like she cares about the Witcher, but why? So what's going on with her? And I'm like thinking I shouldn't trust her, but I take all that back when she is revealed to be Vestimir's childhood friend, who is an old lady, which is insane. I'm like, what the hell? If you're old, then how come? Oh, right. Vestimir's some type of mutant. Not like an X-Men mutant, more like a Witcher mutant, apparently. Apparently they're just, I don't know, I guess Witchers really do age differently, but like, that was crazy to see. I mean, he's completely speechless about it, once he's just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. But pretty much, he investigates, his childhood friend tells him to investigate what's killing her people in the forest, and yeah, he does bring in a chaperone, which is, I think her name's Tetra, if I pronounce that correctly. So yeah, they both are on a quest to pretty much figure out what the hell's going on, what's killing these people, pretty much what monster's killing these people. Also, let me talk about Tetra for a sec. So, she's pretty much against Witchers, and she's not a fan of them, and thinks that they should all be, I guess, extinct or something. I don't know, but she's not a fan of Witchers, and when I saw the trailers, I'm like thinking, okay, she's a good guy. But in the entire movie, I was hoping she wouldn't become the bad guy, but she's pretty much the bad guy in this entire movie. And I was a bit disappointed with that. But back to the details. So they pretty much find a weird looking elf monster lady thing that creates illusions, which I don't know how to explain, but basically she could create some illusions, and basically someone has been kidnapping girls that are elves and been mutating them. Yeah, they've been, for some reason, and I guess someone's trying to make more monsters because one of the Witchers do say it'd be good to have new monsters, be good for business. So pretty much it's revealed that, oh my god, one of the Witchers is bad. Oh god, just and we pretty much get around like the end of the movie, and it's revealed that where's the name? That Deglan, if I have his right name, I don't know if that's the right name. I probably am talking about a different character. Plus, pretty much the Witcher that Vesemir had met when he was caught. Basically, I'm talking about the Witcher that caught Vesemir, and just still, he's pretty much revealed that he was sort of behind all this, just trying to make more monsters so that he have more coin, which I guess is more money or something. Like once they kill a monster, they have more coin, get money. Like you get paid after killing the monster, something like that. But still, it's pretty much revealed, and apparently, if Tetra kills whoever, one of the Witchers that creates the Witchers, like create more. Basically, if Tetra got the heads of whoever's been creating the Witchers, there's pretty much no Witchers. It's just straight up extinction of Witchers, and we're pretty much in a very nasty war going here. And like I was Vesemir was trying to do the right thing, but then I got pissed when the other Witcher, which I completely forgot his name, I think it was Declan, just like, I owe you nothing or something like that. Basically, he just disagreed on the deal, and then boom, war raged on, and pretty much almost all the Witchers died, except for Vesemir, along with the younglings, who were, by younglings, I mean kids that were sold to the Witchers or decided to join. And by sold, I mean parents giving them away to Witchers, which is kind of an awful, sad thing that parents still like. What the hell's wrong with them? Couldn't stand their own child anymore. But anyway, so yeah, pretty much 4 kids. Dude, actually, speaking about kids, so in one of Vesemir's flashbacks, all the kids who again, either were sold to Witchers, like parents gave them away to Witchers, or decided to join the Witchers. Pretty much, they're all doing a test, and almost all of them fail. Like some of them survive, and just another thing that really just this made me not like this. Just made me not want to like this because some of the kids were dying. Basically, there are a few kid deaths in this movie, and that I did not enjoy watching on screen. I did not, because like I said earlier, I don't like seeing kids die on screen, especially if it's babies. Babies are the worst. No, they are the worst. They're the worst. Not that I'm saying babies suck. Babies dying on screen is the worst. It really is. It really is. So yeah, pretty much all the people that join Tetra, or I could say, or in other words, Tetra's cult, pretty much dies along with all the Witchers. And oh, by the way, did I mention she brought monsters? No, I didn't. She brings monsters to pretty much destroy everything, kill everyone. It's a bloody mess. It's a bloody mess. It's just a straight up bloody mess. And just, I'm feeling bad for all those villagers that are just dying, just killing these witches. Like, it's just a freaking bloodbath. It's just a freaking bloodbath. And just when Vesemir finally, it's like, just when it looks like, hit. Also, another thing, Vesemir and his childhood friend, which I cannot remember her name currently, they both kiss, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. Mainly because she's nearly 70 and that Vesemir is like 100-something years old, apparently, I guess. I don't freaking know. I don't know, I guess. I don't know. It depends how old he is. Actually, how old is Vesemir? That's actually a good question. How old is Vesemir? But still, pretty much, it looks like Vesemir's childhood friend is about to die, and that the other Witchers that create the mutant Witchers are gonna die as well, and Vesemir is just gonna be trapped in his illusion thing that the elf girl is just doing. I don't know. I don't remember all the names. Again, I don't know nothing about Witcher. But then he's pretty much saved the day when he kills all guards, saves the Witchers, and along with his childhood friend, and killed Tetra, and then the illusion elf thing. But plot twist! All that was complete BS. And how BS? Let me explain. Pretty much, he did not kill Tetra or the illusion elf. He ended up killing the Witchers that they need to create more Witchers, and he had accidentally killed his childhood friend, which I'm like, what the hell? That's so messed up. What the? I was surprised to see that, because like I felt bad when he lost his arm, but then it's real he didn't lose his arm. Well, he just pretty much Tetra got what she wanted, and now she's pretty much gonna end the Witchers, but then she immediately dies when she's killed by Deaglin, who does die, sadly. Pretty much all Witchers are dead, along with the villagers. It's just, okay, so, by the way, I don't know, I didn't mention this, but, Vesemir's friend does have the kids escape from the Witcher, so there were like 4 kids that did survive. I was talking about that, actually, They did survive from all the bloodbath that was going down, but yeah, Vesemir takes, his friend out of the they get out of the castle, and the castle's pretty much destroyed. Everything's dead. Everything's dead. Everyone's dead. Dust gone. Like it never existed. Everything's just straight up gone. Then he takes her to a frozen lake. Then he just destroys the frozen lake, and then boom, it's not frozen. It's now a lake. And because she did want to have a lake house, wine, and some other stuff, but sadly she's not even gonna get any of that because she sadly dies in this movie, which was very upsetting. I felt very, very bad because I had a bad feeling that she was going to die in this movie somehow, and I pretty much spoke too soon. And then by the end of the movie, Vesemir does find the last remaining younglings who are now to become the next Witchers, and it is revealed. Like, I was completely shocked about this because like I had to look this up on YouTube just to double check, because I was going crazy about this, because he pretty much gives them totem these these necklaces that let you know if there's a monster nearby, and one of the kids pick it up, and it's revealed that kid is Geralt. What? Who the hell is Geralt? Oh, Geralt is the main character for that TV series that Henry Cavill is playing on Netflix. So pretty much, it's revealed that this movie is a freaking prequel to the Netflix series of The Witcher, which is why I did like the ending. I liked how it ended like that, just revealing that this movie was just a straight up prequel, and just now I was completely surprised that this was a prequel, and this just me finding out that this movie was a prequel to the Netflix series The Witcher. Yeah, I now feel like this. I feel like this is just kind of Revenge of the Sith. Like this movie was kind of Revenge of the Sith, mainly for all the Witchers kind of dying, like how the Jedi were dying and killed by Order 66. Like I'm now that I know this is a prequel, I officially have some Revenge of the Sith vibes from this movie. But like, oh my god! And honestly, I did myself a favor. Because I am planning to watch the Witcher series, and season 2 is coming out around December 17th. But I pretty much did myself a favor. Now there's a thing for prequels, like the original trilogy were created around 19 something something, but the prequels were created around 2000. Like some person could be saying this. Wait a minute, if part 1 came out in 2000 and part 2 came out in 1999, and I just explains to them, no, part 1 is a prequel, part 2 is the original, and part 3, for example, the sequel trilogy for Star Wars, is the sequel. It's hard to explain, but honestly, I pretty much would have just had to watch. I pretty much would have had to, if I had watched, I don't know how to explain this, but pretty much what I mean to say is that I did myself a favor by watching this, because now that I've seen a prequel of this, I'm now officially ready to watch the Witcher series, even though this movie did not exist by the time I was watching The Witcher. Well, technically, it sort of existed, because people were working on it back then while I was watching it. But still, I did like how the movie had ended, but I have some mixed feelings about it. I'm a bit 50-50 with this entire movie, but I did enjoy watching it, I guess. And I'm surprised that Rotten Tomatoes has, like, I'm surprised that there's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for this movie, which, holy freaking crap, people really enjoyed this. But still, I guess that's just my spoiler thoughts for The Witcher and Nightmare of the Wolf. And I hate to admit this. Before I admit whatever it is, the other day ago, I guess another reason for why I was in the mood to watch this was because I saw some posts on Netflix's account that people have been tweeting of how they've been sipping over Vesemir, who is a hot character in the movie. Yeah, well, they're not the only people. They're pretty much not the only people that are sipping for a character from this movie. There's a character in this movie I'm kind of sipping over for, but it's not a guy. It's a girl. And Dad, if you ask what it is, I will deny it, because I do not want to talk about it. So, Dad, if you try talking about it over my dead body, I'd rather not talk about it. So, yeah, don't ask me what it is. But still, that's just my spoiler thoughts for The Witcher and Nightmare of the Wolf. But let's get down to business. So, for action, I'll give 4 stars, 8%. Some of the sword what's the word again? Combat, like, not like Mortal Kombat, but like hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, hand-to-hand combat. Some of the hand-to-hand combat and sword fights and all that. Pretty much some of the fight scenes going on are pretty impressive. I'll give them that. I did enjoy some of the fight scenes going on here, especially when there's some gore stuff. Not that I enjoyed the gore. I was disturbed with some of the gore in here, but I did enjoy the fight scenes. But still, I'll give this 4 stars, 80%. And there's probably some funny moments in this movie, so I'll give it 1 star, 20%. And for drama, I'll give it 4.5 stars, 75%. Mainly to find out that this is pretty much a prequel, and I guess I liked Vesemir's backstory, I guess. But the drama in this movie was a bit alright. And for her, I'll give it 3 stars, 60%, because there are some gore in this movie. Like I said earlier, some of the kids were dying on screen, along with other people as well. So there's some gore and blood violence going on in this movie. And suspense, I'll give it 3 stars, 60%. I wouldn't say the suspense was well built. Actually, yeah, it wasn't well built, but I was rooting for some characters to survive, mainly for I guess Vesemir's friend. I cannot remember. Why can I not remember her goddamn name? I'm horrible at remembering stuff. And I was gonna give this like 3.5 stars, basically 50-50, but with that ending, I'm giving this 3 stars, which is 60%. But for console fans, A plus, and cinephiles, A plus, mainly for the animation. I do like the animation for this movie. And currently, I'll give this a C minus, 7 out of 10. And for the motion meter, I'll give it 60%. But still. So yeah, I suggest you add this to your collection, or in other words, your list on Netflix, since there's like a setting where you could add a movie or show to your list. That's pretty much your collection. But still, you pretty much get what I mean. But still, I suggest you add this to your collection. But again, that's just my thoughts on The Witcher, Nightmare of the Wolf. And do stay tuned for my review for Season 1, because I will be watching that. I don't know when, but I am planning on to. Same goes for Season 2, which will be coming out around December. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. I cannot even talk correctly. God damn it. But basically, I'll see you guys in the next video. And another thing, Dad, like I said earlier, do not ask, because I do not want to talk about it. And if you do ask, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. But as always, peace out.